And then they do this. Then they support this genocide. And Israel has failed militarily. The great Israeli army was defeated on October 7th. Again, the lies about mass rapes, the lies about atrocity, this is all to distract people from the fact that the resistance in Gaza defeated the vaunted Israeli army. They routed and humiliated the Gaza division. And they continue to do that. You know, I keep saying, if it comes to massacring babies and children and elderly people and destroying schools and hospitals and infrastructure, Israel is by far the world champion. No one in the world beats Israel. But when it comes to fighting dedicated warriors, resistance fighters, defending their land, defending their communities, defending their homes, Israel is taking a beating. The myth of the Israeli army has been totally destroyed. They've been on the ground in Gaza now more than 50 days. They have achieved nothing militarily. All they're doing is rounding up civilians from shelters and subjecting them to disgusting, humiliating treatment, photo ops, the kind of things the Nazis did. I mean, you see these photos, it's like the Nazis, what they did. Blindfolding men, stripping them naked, school teachers, journalists, doctors, nurses, just young men who have nothing to do with anything, and humiliating them so that this defeated, cowardly, child-murdering army can get some pictures to show the psychopathic public back home, look how we're humiliating them, look how we're winning. But they can't even stop the rockets coming out of Gaza. The bigger picture is the Americans, the United States, keeps pushing its proxies into these catastrophes and has no capacity to learn, none whatsoever. So the failure of Afghanistan, then they launch into the failure of Ukraine, and now they launch into the failure of Israel's war on Gaza, which will not destroy Hamas, will not break Palestinians, but it will destroy millions of lives. And I'm not sure what good comes out of that for anyone, including Israel. I don't give a shit about Israel's well-being. I'm not one of these liberal Zionists who says, oh, well, this is bad for Israel. Well, that's the only silver lining, actually, that it's bad for Israel. I'm sorry. I go between just like anger and, you know, this is my mood cycle. So you're seeing it all live. I will stop.
Yeah. No, but what you were saying, why would they want to do this? Isn't this because they want to thin out the population of Gaza?
To expel them, or as Giora Eiland, the former head of, General Giora Eiland, the former head of Israel's National Security Council, said on Israeli TV, we're rolling out Nakba 2.0. I mean, they don't hide it. They don't hide it. It's like the media here is pretending, oh, well, I mean, are we sure? I mean, we don't know that they're doing all this stuff deliberately. But in Hebrew, on the Israeli, they say openly, they celebrate. Giora Eiland, this general, respected general in Israel, he's on every talk show. He's like the David Petraeus of Israel or something. You know, just an utter psychopathic failure, but is considered this like great figure. And Giora Eiland wrote an op-ed, he writes for one of the big Israeli papers, saying, oh, the World Health Organization is warning that if we don't let fuel and medicine and aid into Gaza, there'll be epidemics. He said we shouldn't be scared of epidemics. Epidemics help us.
Right. It would be a good
This
thing,
is barbarism.